Hey, what's up, dudes, and welcome to the channel. I am just some guy. If you're new here, welcome, welcome. If you're not new here, well, welcome back. I bought myself this cool little gimbal thing for my phone, and I can move it all over. And it's because I was getting tired of having to just hold my phone whenever I was sitting outside talking. And I had one of these a long time ago for this GoPro that I had back for my other channel. Well, it wasn't really for my other channel. I didn't really use it too much. I did when I went to Japan a couple times just to record some stuff, but it was pretty neat and I liked it. And so I was like, hey, these aren't too bad of a price. I'll grab one for my phone because I do intend on starting to walk as soon as one of my feet got jacked up again. They kind of it kind of comes out of nowhere, but I want to get back to walking and stuff like that. And so that's the plan. So I just wanted to buy this. But one of the things that I was thinking about today, this morning, is when did we stop reporting on good news? I know that, well, I guess I kind of answer my own question, right? Because good news doesn't get as many clicks as bad news. I think that people want to see other people in a worse situation than themselves so that way they can be like, man, sucks to be that person. At least I'm not that person, right? I feel like I feel like if we as a society just need to be more positive, right? Like, I think that if we were to show off like more positive things in the news and in videos and stuff like that, that we could potentially start to heal some of this divide. I think that people are just so angry these days. Like even like the comment section of my like recent video that kind of popped off. There are like a lot of people, well not a lot of people, but there were some people that were just like unjustifiably angry in the comment section and it's like, why are you so mad? Like, what about this made you mad? One of the things that like I rarely ever comment on things that like upset me because like what does it really matter at the end of the day? Like, do you think that like if I go on to a video that I don't like and I go, man, I hate this video. I hate you. I hate that I wasted 5 minutes of my life on this. Thumbs down. And I'm going to make it a point to let you know that I will never, ever, ever watch your videos again. Like, do you think that is going to make that person like go, oh my God, I can't believe that somebody on the internet just didn't like my video. I should rethink my entire life. No, you're just going to be like, well, that sucks. Well, most people will be like, oh, well, that sucks. I just don't really care what that person has to say. And I think that a lot of times, like, more people, like, because realistically, like, that person is just looking for attention, right? Because they're just mad and they need to take that madge out somewhere and hope that they get some sort of engagement. And that, because let's be real, like their life probably sucks. They're probably mad all the time and they want just some sliver of attention. And, it's kind of a reciprocating cycle. Is that what I should be looking for? Reciprocating cycle. It's just a cycle, right? Where they're mad, then somebody else gets mad, and then it's just a cycle of mad. Like, I want to kind of think about things that are more positive. And I think that if you can just find one positive thing a day, like I feel like you're in just such a better spot, right? But we're just so inundated with negative news, like everything that sucks, everything, and you have to, I feel like we as a people have lost a lot of empathy. Like I have empathy burnout, honestly. I've talked about this on stream before, but it's like I only have so many cares to give. I can only care about so many things before everything sucks. And then you just burn out and you're like, I just don't care anymore. I don't care about anything. And like new things come up and you're like, wow, I should probably care about this, but I just can't because I care too much about too many things. And like I just want more positive things. Like, you know, on TV there should just be 30 minutes of puppies. Just, sometimes I'll just watch videos of puppies playing, man. Like I'll just watch, I'll go to my Zen place and I'll just watch puppies be puppies. I like hearing about good things that happened, the problem too though is now like a lot of good things that happen are just staged, right? Like for clout. Like you'll see stories where it's just like, oh, this person, did donated this money to so and so, right? And you find out that either it was a scam or it was just for clout, so they could get like positive stuff on the internet because a lot of times they'll have like an agenda, right? And so it's hard to gauge whether or not somebody's even being genuine when they're doing nice stuff because we as a society are so sus of everyone and everything because we've been burned too many times. And I think that I think that that is a just a bad thing. We just don't trust anyone anymore because our trust has been betrayed so many times. And we don't look for the positive in people. We just look for the negatives. And I think that overall that's just a bad spot to be in, from a life standpoint. And it's not anyone in particular's fault. It just seems to be the way that life has gone. News is terrible. The world is terrible. Everybody's just out for themselves. And I've been trying to get into like I'm in the mindset where I'm trying to be in the mindset where I focus on what I can manage, right? I people are like, "Oh, what do you think about the war in Ukraine and what do you think about, the Israel Palestine thing?" And I'm like, to be completely honest, like both of those situations suck, but there is literally nothing that I can do in order to enact any change in either of those places. So instead of worrying about those, you know what I'm going to worry about? I'm going to worry about my dog. And I'm going to worry about mowing my grass. And I'm going to worry about my health a little bit. I'm still going to eat some Pop Tarts. I'm going to worry about, how my mom's doing. I'm going to worry about the things that I can impact, and if I can bring a little bit better, like if I can bring a positive to somebody, then hopefully that kind of spreads, right? And it is what it is. I think that the other thing too is too many people worry about too many other things and then don't worry about the things that are kind of important. But, I guess things are important to different people. But, I've always been kind of, you know, big on the whole, like, I've only got so much empathy to go around. And I, like, 100% hate when people will just shit on me because, like, I'm not empathetic to whatever insert current important thing is right now. But, it's like, one, I'm not well versed on it. I'm not going to go do the research because, well, I just really don't care that much. It sucks that people are having a bad time, but like, what does that have to do with me? Like, what am I gonna do? What do I care? Like, I've got my own problems, and I think a lot of people really just do have their own problems, and it is what it is, right? Like, don't shame somebody. This goes back to what I was saying before, where it was like when the people came in and ruined that VTuber stream because she was drinking some Starbucks, and apparently Starbucks promotes genocide, so you can't have any Starbucks. And it's like, if you want to boycott it, that's fine. And you can tell people, hey, this is the facts. And if they want to boycott it, that's cool too. But to shame people because they're not boycotting it for the same reason as you, I think is 100% not going to, if anything, if you shame me into boycotting this thing, I'm going to do the exact opposite. And I think most people are like that. It's like when you try to shut down a highway for a cause, and it's like all you're doing is inconveniencing people, and it's like, now I don't care about your cause. I was inconvenienced, and people will be like, "Oh, well, you might have been inconvenienced, but that other person is dead." And it's like, well, that sucks. I am worried about me. I am a little bit selfish, but at the same time, like I'm selfish, but I'm fine with, like, if something happened to somebody within like three three circles of influence to me, yeah, then I care. Outside of that, I just only have so many cares to go around. But I kind of got off of like off on a tangent there. I really just think we need more positivity in the world, and we need to just stop shitting on everybody for no reason. I think that it's so bad. It's just so dumb. It's like if you don't like somebody, just don't engage with them. You know, it's just that simple. Because I think anymore we don't know how to have conversations to actually change people's minds. I think that we're in an age where if somebody has their mind made up on something, you're not changing it, and it's almost futile to even try. Like, I don't think I've ever had a successful conversation. I mean, I've come out of conversations where with somebody where I'm like, we'll agree to disagree. It is what it is, but you have your stance, I have my stance, but I don't think at any point like it's gonna be, oh well, I changed this person's mind. I just don't think that that's feasible, especially in today's day and age. So you know just try to go out there and find something positive each day, and try to outweigh the negatives. you know Stop slowing down at train crashes, stuff like that. Stop looking at negativity and just kind of focus on the positivity and the people who bring positivity to your life. But, that's my rant for today. Anyways, if you guys liked it, like it. If you didn't like it, that sucks. Um, it is what it is. I'll catch you guys tomorrow. Take it easy, homies. Peace out. I really like this gimbal thing.